Anger is a very special emotion. To me, I will always highlight it as an emotion we need to connect to, and I will always say use anger as your best friend, not to harm anybody, of course, but to connect to it, because it can really help you change so much in your life on a mental, emotional, and physical level. When I was on my journey, when I started my work and I started my journey, anger was a very challenging one to connect to. It is much deeper inside, buried under many, many layers of sadness. A lot of people I work with cover anger with sadness. They just think it is sadness. They cannot really connect to anger, specifically when it comes to loved ones. I'm telling you here that everything we feel, we're the ones feeling it, remember, inside. So we cannot blame anybody for the way we're feeling, because it's something we're doing inside. That's one. Second of all, everything that happens in our body is natural. It is normal. There's nothing to be afraid of, ashamed of, or feel guilty about. What we need to do here is make sure we don't take it out on anybody, specifically not anybody close to us, because then we may damage relationships, and then that is harder to work on fixing. So what is better for us to do is, first of all, become aware of how we're feeling inside, what triggers our emotions, and the two most challenging ones are the sadness and the anger. This video here is dedicated to anger. I love working with anger because it became one of my best friends. And the two behind me are here as an example. I use them just to express what I'm trying to portray as a best friend. So Bruce had a lot of challenging moments trying to befriend that power in him. Of course, it is science fiction. Of course, it is a project that went wrong, but I find it as a very good example to portray anger, because it is a Hulk and it is ugly and we can fear it. But the Hulk is also a superhero. He comes out to help defend the good against the evil, if we want to use those two terms. I mean, it has a lot of very, very good benefits. In my life, I call upon my own inner Hulk, okay, or Godzilla if you want. I use the two to express my anger, but they both became my best friend because I had no voice. I could not speak my truth. I could not stand my ground. I was so shy. I just wanted to hide away from the world. When I connected to the anger inside me and I understood it was only my reaction to the world around me, I was able to release it properly and gradually. And then not taking it out on anybody, but as an energy on its way out of my body, it released so many blocks. My voice changed, it became more present, stronger, I became more assertive. I was able to find space in me to love and forgive and be joyful. I had the urge to sit with my loved ones and just sit with them and enjoy their company, instead of shying away and fearing this anger boiling up inside me because people around me triggered them. I allowed them to be my gift to trigger everything. And then when I was in my own space, I used certain exercises to help me release all that energy until I felt good again. And just remember, there is nothing in our body that exists that shouldn't be there. Everything is there for us to learn from and to work with. So if we keep it inside as an energy, and I'm talking about anger here, it will only feed more into guilt. Okay, just imagine this as a vicious circle. Anger, if not expressed properly away from your loved ones, okay, will go back into guilt, and then guilt again will build more resentment and fuel anger, and all we will become is just a ticking time bomb around people we love. My advice to you is find exercises that will help you release your anger. Remember, it's an aggressive, not negative. just aggressive, powerful energy that needs a different way than just sitting around with your sadness. Sadness is soft, anger is just aggressive, needs to move in a different way. Try boxing, try kickboxing, try screaming and shouting, not at anyone, inside your own space, until it is all released. Feel all the anger boiling up inside of you. I would say become anger. But you already know you are not your emotions, but just become them until you feel every cell in your body feeling that anger, and just release it for as long as it takes. But use your voice, speak and scream and shout your anger if you must, if it helps. But definitely do not keep it blocked inside. If you cannot use certain words, then just use sounds until everything is gone. And the Hulk or Godzilla will always be around you as an energy to help you stand your ground, be more assertive, and just be more well.